to my channel for my 5th fitness bucket list item, climb Mount Everest. But logistically that's quite hard and I actually have to train for it. So we're gonna, this week, train as if I were going to climb Mount Everest, but we're gonna go to Denver, the Mile High City, and do some altitude training there. Eat like I were, train like I was, all that kind of stuff. Let's see what it takes to climb Mount Everest. Okay, so day 2 here in Denver, the Mile High City. So we are climbing 3 miles high. We're gonna do a hike called Mount Sanitas, I nailed it. Elevation is gonna be tough, so we'll see how I handle it with the heat. Wish me luck. We are here, and we're gonna climb up somewhere in here. Let's go. Just to add to this challenge, it is 35 Celsius. So what's that Fahrenheit? What's the Fahrenheit? 90 for yo Americans. Correction, 93 Fahrenheit. If you're looking pretty, you're not working out hard enough. I found a friend. The good thing about going uphill, like on this, booty. Oh my God, look at this view. I can see the world. So the elevation, we've gone 1.8K, elevation 300 meters. So it's close to 1,000 feet, hashtag math. We're almost at the top. The end is here. So we made it to the top, elevation and all, and look at this view. Of course the camera does not do it justice. Top of Denver, I guess it's technically Boulder. Right now we're at, 300 meter elevation. Oh, I'm telling you, 6,000 above, so practically Everest. Now we're heading back down. What is the term when you go down? Not rappel, desummit. What's the word? There's a word. If only there was a thing that if we were to type, it would give us the answer. Okay, so we discovered the site Google and descend, there we go, descend the mountain. So 5K, look how sweaty I am. 2,000 meters of elevation, so it's like 6,000 feet. Crushed it. Okay, so day 2 of our training to climb Mount Everest. Yesterday we did the uphill hike, and today we are at Traverse here in Denver, and we're gonna do some altitude training. This is Jim, the owner here at Traverse. I got that right? Yep. And so he's gonna be taking me through their altitude training room. And so kind of for everyone, I've just said altitude training. What's so special about this room?
So this room, it's 1,100 square feet, and we can take the altitude in the room from sea level all the way up to 18,000 feet. We live in Colorado, kind of a fun thing to do is to climb a 14er. Yeah. So we have it at 14,000 for you today.
So I've heard a lot of Olympians will go to do altitude training. So what's kind of the benefits in just like a general performance from training in the altitude?
Training at altitude basically makes your body work harder. By training at altitude, your body will be producing more EPO, red blood cells, red blood cells and hemoglobin. And what those do is those basically just allow your body to transport oxygen more efficiently.
The final question, how am I going to feel training this? What's it going to be like?
It's tough. It's tough, especially coming from Vancouver and at sea level, going right to 14,000 feet. You'll definitely feel your heart rate elevating a lot faster. Yeah. It is a little bit harder to take that full breath of air. You'll be able to get through it.
Okay. Here is today's workout, so I have 30 minutes to run through this as many times as I can. For the record, because I'm extra, this is for tomorrow, so it says 12,000, but so everybody knows I am doing 14. Okay, so don't mind, out of breath. So, the best way I can describe it is think you did like 5 of your max out sprints. I felt like I was on my 5th sprint on my 3rd, but not even like muscle fatigue. Because you can't get oxygen. So if you saw the little thing he put on my finger, it tested my oxygen levels. He guessed I'd probably be at like 95 normally. After the first round it was 81, and after the second round it was like low 70s, wasn't it?
73.
73, yeah. And then that was a cool high. You kind of have that like post-endorphin high, like, I feel, yeah, high, no pun intended. So I did some research on what they eat when climbing Everest. Now one, it was a lot of calorie dense things. One of my favorites, olive oil. So they just carry olive oil just to drench. Also things like nuts, but the real true food of hikers, mountain climbers, dehydrated food. So in essence, this is a meal. Like we got Irish shepherd's pie for my ancestors, Spanish. I've made this in Spain. I went to a cooking class, made paella. I can never say it. I've made it in Spain. Me and Megs went to a cooking class. I still can't say it. So it's just meals without the water. And what you do, they boil the water, put it in, and eat this. We'll do the one I can't pronounce. Spanish paella. I don't know. I've got some issues. Well, I'm assuming they don't have measuring cups when they're there, so I'm just gonna wing it. How jealous are you guys? Oh, this smells like Ichiban soup. Not Ichiban. What's the one with the Costco brand in the red bowl? I lived off that every lunch. Oh, this one looks suspicious. I think I put too much water in this one. Oh yeah, that one is always supposed to be half cup. Oh, this is gonna be shepherd soup. While we wait, some instant coffee. Am I allowed to put milk in it? Let's see, I guess taste it in all its authenticity. Honestly, tastes kind of like Tim Hortons. I'll let you make a decision if that's good or bad. Here is the moment of truth. I think I put too much water in it. So it's a soup of sorts. Yay. Okay, here we go. My plant-based, dehydrated soup. The beans still dehydrated. The rice is quite lovely. I mean, if I was starving and really hungry, this would probably taste great. Okay, shepherd's pie. Oh, I put way too much water. Well, I'm assuming they don't have measuring cups when they're there, so I'm just gonna wing it. Oh no, it's a soggy French fry. That's what it is. That's where the potatoes are. The seasoning is quite lovely. The texture, quite repulsive. The presentation, everything's wrong with this, but the seasoning is actually kind of nice. Now this looks like something, an overpriced soup you would have at Whole Foods. Okay, this looks like one of those prepackaged things. Okay, I got this one. I got the texture of this one right. I've had soups that just taste like this. This just tastes like a curry soup. Ranking. Okay, this one all around is best. This, you could trick people. This is a 7 out of 10. This, I would drink the broth, a 6.8. And this I royally effed up. There's no flavor. It's just rice water. It's just rice with some seasoning and crunchy beans. There's another soggy potato. Did I just waste 5 minutes of your life? Maybe. It's intriguing. That's what dehydrated foods taste like. So when the zombie apocalypse comes, you can get plant-based dehydrated meals. Today 6 of my training Mount Everest. We got a bit strength and cardio. Now, one of the hardest parts about climbing Everest is not just the altitude, not just the cardio, the distance, but you also have to carry all your belongings on your back. So today we're gonna go do the Stairmaster, and I'm just gonna put as much weight as I can in my backpack and pretend this was my necessities but it's just gonna be a whole bunch of water bottles. Let's go do the worst cardio equipment that was ever invented. I absolutely despise with a fueling passion. The Stairmaster. Just gonna try and add this in here. So it is crazy, even though that sucks. If you want a booty workout and you're just make sure to drive with your heels, oh, my butt's so sore. But it is insane, even though I'm out of breath, how much easier it felt after doing that altitude training. Oh my God. So now you might be asking yourself, people on Everest, how the heck do they carry all this water? Because obviously you can't hike for several days without water. That's what I thought, because this seems very not smart. That was great vocab, Kelty. So actually what they do is they really would just carry a water bottle, an empty one, and then there's all the filtration things. You can get like pills you can put in. There's special water bottles, like UV filters now, and they melt the ice. And so I would do that for this video, but it is rare. This is one of the 2 months of the year. There isn't snow in Canada. We don't have it year round. Wow, the crowd is shocked. But they drink melted ice, melted snow. So here's your friendly reminder. Stephanie, Steph, go drink some water. I'm worried about you. Stay hydrated. And there was my training to climb Mount Everest for a week. Now, no, I just climbed here in Denver and Vancouver. I didn't actually get to go to Everest, but that's just all the stages along my fitness bucket list. I have so many things, but big things like drive like an F1 car driver. I want to climb Everest one day, but financially, time commitment, we'll get there. Along the way, we got some other exciting ones. We got an ab workout, we got some CrossFit, we got a handstand, we got some cheerleading, just some things to kind of give you ideas of videos to look forward to, and I'm really excited to bring you guys. I want to thank Gymshark for bringing me out to Denver and going hiking and doing all the altitude training and just meeting the team. All the stuff that you guys saw is like the new Gymshark thing. So if you ever want to support me, I do have my link down below, and I just appreciate it. And I just appreciate Gymshark supporting me. I want to just give them a thank out. This fitness bucket list is sitting in the back of my mind for so long, and it does seem kind of grand, and it's not clickbaity in the sense of like losing 20 pounds, but it's definitely those things that resonate with me that I've always wanted to try and push myself, like that, knowing I could survive at 14,000 feet above sea level. It's something I thought would be too hard, and just knowing I was able to do that is exactly why I want to do this challenge. And Gymshark has been one, like my team, that's actually not thought my ideas were too big, but actually pushed me. And just surrounding yourself with people like that not only encourage your goals, but push you to go beyond them. Like, it wasn't my idea to do the altitude training. I just wanted to do some hikes and climbing, and Marissa, my Gymshark manager, was like, no, let's do this. And here we are. So those are some exciting things. I hope you guys push yourself, that thing you've always wanted to do. Start your own fitness bucket list. Some of you guys have started that. I'm really excited. I'd love to hear down in the comments what you're doing. And just, yeah, thank you for being on this journey. And I'm excited for some other really big ones coming up. And then one day, hopefully climbing Mount Everest. Have a great day. Go pet dog. Love you guys. Bye.